Capertino? Did I put you in the wrong city? I may have put you in the wrong city.
I think, yeah, it's Capertino. It's up near San Jose.
Capertino?
Yes. You were doing public service commercials.
Yes, I was.
I remember a guy out here, it's a Japanese disc jockey. He was on the jazz station, but he would open with public service commercials. He would go, do you know 8 million Americans have hypertension? Then he would get into the jazz. You know, so, yeah, Miles Davis. Oh, wrong guy.
Yeah.
Miles Davis and Freddie Hubbard. And I used to sit there listening. The guy must have been giggling all day long. Say, how I get this job?
So how you been? You're Cupertino, California.
Yeah, or Norway, wherever it is. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. So when you book yourself, do you have an agent, obviously?
Yes.
Does he just come and say, hey, you're working in
No,
Cupertino, California?
they will ask me if I want to go there.
Yeah. What influences you, whether you want to go there or not?
Well, I ask for height and weight of the people, you know. Oh, it has to do with where I'm going and the money and all that stuff,
Yeah.
you know. And I was in London. I did a talk show in London.
They call, you know what they call them over there?
Chat shows.
Chat shows.
They say, you're doing a chat show. Because I'd get drivers, people wouldn't know me. They say, you're doing a chat show, yes? Yes, I do a bit of comedy myself, you know, see? Chat show. Well, no, it's a chat. I'd get on the wrong side of the car a lot. You know, it's different. You know what I love over there? Some of the I was called governor.
Governor.
Squire, good night, squire, you know. But they have wonderful expressions over there. If you say somebody killed me, you know, somebody put me away. Over there, they'll say, Johnny, that routine you did last night, one of the funniest, most entertaining things I've ever seen, absolutely creased me.
Creased me?
They absolutely creased me, which I love, you know. A couple of people, the guy says, I saw a movie the other day, creased me, you know.
If over there, if they say you bomb, that means a hit, does it not? If somebody says you were a bomb last night?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
If you bomb here, you know, it's...
I often wonder about the origin of expressions. I mean, how did crease me start? Or we got bought the farm. I mean, you say that sometimes, bought the farm.
Bought the farm.
And I wonder if it happened, the guy was just about...
You know where I heard that from originally?
Where?
I think it was from an English movie.
Really?
Where they would come in after an air raid and they would all, you know, where they'd take the one mug off of the mantelpiece in front of the fireplace, the flyer that didn't make it back, and the other guy would turn and says, well, you know, Henley bought the farm.
I would think...
I'd say, what does that mean?
I thought it was American. I think some guy is just about...
I don't have much time. Get those 30 acres and the cows.
Well, he bought the farm.
Bought the farm. Yeah. Maybe that's it. That makes more sense.
That's what I said.
Did they know you in England at all?
Some people do know me over there, because Barney Miller was on about a year ago, and it was on late at night. I even asked some cops. I thought I'd visit Scotland Yard. I said, no, we watch Hill Street Blues. We don't know you, you know. But made a fool of myself. I did. I asked the bomb. I said, you ever watch this cop show? No, can't say I do.
Yeah.
Want to move on?
Did you go on? Who did you go on with over there? Did you do it?
The guy's name was Bob Monkhouse. Chat show. Yes, you actually rehearsed the chat over there. You do rehearse the chat. I was thinking of maybe, you know, saying different things, but I thought that is.
Yeah.
Did you didn't say that in rehearsal? You know, one of those. There are things over there. I thought about that.
Do they understand your off the wall?
It was good. Yeah, they were a good audience. They were terrific. One of the things I don't understand over there, because I'm so American, royalty, I just don't understand it. And I saw Barbara Walters interview the Prince. And I was hoping, I watched it, I was hoping she'd say, Your Highness, if you were a tree, what branch would you know, I would ask, you know, would you be a branch of a tree? If you were a bird, Your Highness, you know. You know what I would ask him? I really would say this. I'd say, with all due respect, I'm American, I don't know. What do you do? I swear.
What's your day like?
No, I really would. And he'd probably say, well, I'm the prince. I said, well, I know that, but what do you do, though? Honestly. I said, well, I go to different countries and tell them I'm the prince. We are all, basically, we're the same folks. I mean, we all got here the same way. I mean, nobody got here, nobody was bought in a supermarket. That's the one thing that's universal. We know a lot of people in China, they weren't shipped in. It was always, I love you, yes. A lot of people in India, you know, yes, oh my goodness, yes. You'll be in the movie, I'll marry you in 10 minutes, yes. We have the same problems. No, we do.
Did you do that on English television about the Prince?
Yes, I did.
Now, they thought that was amusing?
Not as amusing as this crap.
Yeah.
It's true, but I went for, no.
I'm the Prince.
Yeah, I asked them in front. I said, do you mind if I did? I did a thing on the royal wedding. They loved it.
Yeah.
But it's true. But they have the same, we're the same people. We all have problems. Somewhere, everywhere there's a father talking to a son saying, my son, what do you want to do with your life? Well, Daddy, I want to be a sissy boy. I want to wear mommy's clothing, Daddy. I want to wear heels, yes. Daddy, I want to be a female impersonator. Look, Margaret Thatcher.
You are slightly demented. Did you go?
The theater is great over there.
They do a lot of, we have this perception, many people, I did for many years, of all the English people talking like Noel Coward. Very high class.
Yes,
upper class.
indeed.
Then you go to see their theater.
Right.
Or their vaudeville.
Right.
And it is...
It's a lot of that, you know?
Yeah, a lot of that.
A lot of that. They do a lot of, they have, I mean, Broadway has about 20 shows. London has about 50. It's much cheaper. And I'm not trying, it's a fact. But they do a lot of melodramas, a lot of sex farces, and which is wonderful, They do a tremendous amount of sex farces. I guess that's universal. We have, and I travel all over the country, and everywhere you go, you turn on the radio, there's all these call-in sex shows. There's always a doctor, and it gets, it's like show business. It's imitative. So you got all over this. One night, I'd like a shot, just one night. Doctor, I find myself being sexually aroused by daffodils. Well, that's normal for this time of the year. Just one time.
Just give them a real...
You know what Once. You know what I think the line of the century was? This has to be one of the great lines of all time. When the nude pictures of Miss America appeared in Penthouse, a lot of people came down on the owner of Penthouse and said, why are you showing these pictures? And the guy says, well, I have an obligation to my readers. Which is, his readers. Hey, come on over here. You want to read something, guys? Yeah, bring your raincoat. We'll read this over here.
An obligation to my readers.
He really said that.
I know.
That was wonderful.
Like it's the National Review or something. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. 2 or 3 months in Europe. You get homesick.
I was there a week, and I loved it. It was like being in I love accents, and I felt like it was an old Peter Sellers movie. I loved it, but I started to get homesick. I miss little things like sports pages. I mean, I really do miss that kind of stuff.
You're a sports fan.
I'm a sports fan. I can't wait for the beginning of the baseball season.
Yeah.
I did a sports show with Jim Palmer, a great ball player. It was a comedy in sports. Alan King, Phil Foster.
Right.
And I don't know every sport. I'm basic baseball, football, basketball, boxing. The others, Alan's talking tennis, like you're a tennis player and a buff. And he mentioned a guy that you know, I'm sure. Yannick somebody?
Yannick Noah.
Well, I said, did you make that name up? I mean, to me, it sounded like the father was drunk. He said, let's call him Grolnick, Yannick, Billnick, Grolnick. I had no idea what that...
He was the French Open winner.
Well, okay, but I don't, like I said, I don't follow it. Yannick? We'll call him Yannick. Oh, what Yank? I don't know. Another thing, I mean, winter sports. I love watching sports. Skiing, I don't understand. If you're talking about skiing, although a long time ago, I think we were talking about this. Was it Wide World of Sports that every week they'd show that poor guy falling?
Poor guy up the
Some
edge.
guy, Lars, is sitting at home going, why they show that damn thing? I'm one of the best in the world. Shut that damn... Here's the wide world over here. Oh, the hell with it. The hell with it. Let's go ice fishing.
Probably
No worms. We use Helga.
probably made 1,000 great jumps.
Yeah.
But that one they take, and that poor guy...
Turn that damn thing off. Give me a drink. I'm so mad. I lose control.
So what'd you do in the baseball thing?
Oh, well, we were
talking
talking sport. I asked Jim Palmer, who I'm a big fan of his, and it's always great to be with a guy you're a fan of. He's a nice guy. He's a good host, too. I said to him, a lot of ball players hunt, right? You always read
Hunting
about
and fishing.
Yeah, so I said to Jim, do you hunt? And he said, no. And, which is, a lot of hunters are not sharpshooters. You read things in the paper, guys, yeah, we had a beautiful day this morning. We went out for some moose. Bobby Joe killed a truck. Yes, lying out there in pieces all over here's a mess. I don't know what got in them, just killed it. Moose is a wonderful ball player word. A lot of ball players named Moose. One of my favorite ball players with the Yankees, Bill Moose Skowron. There was a guy named Walt Dropo, Moose.
Where does the moose come from? The size of the guy?
I guess, but you know, I don't think there are not too many dentists named Moose.
No, that's true. Would you go to a dentist named
Kid.
Moose?
Come on.
Dr. Moose will see you now.
I don't think too many kids are named Moose at birth.
No.
Unless, of course, you know, there's a lot of jocks out there. A father is a jock. Say he wants his kid to be a ball player. He names the kid Moose. You know, then kid grows up years later, he says, "Hi, Moose Caruso." "I'm not playing, I'm coaching. We're stressing fundamentals. They don't stress fundamentals." Moose.
Now, you were in England.
Yes.
Did you watch any cricket on English television?
You know what they have a lot of there? They have, I don't know if they call it bowling, but late at night, instead of watching the Tonight Show, I'm looking at these guys going, "What? See?" I didn't watch too much.
Lawn bowling?
Yeah, that's what it is. Lawn bowling,
bowling.
yeah. I didn't watch too much of it.
Goes on for hours.
Cricket? No, it is the wrong season.
Yeah.
Yeah, cricket's the summertime.
Yeah, forgot about that. Any
Yeah.
new songs lately? Every time you come on, you've either got some...
I have a lyric. You know, sometimes you're on stage, you're wailing, you're singing up there, and a thing comes to you.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing a country song, and I think about, you know, I was in prison. My girl left me, I beat up my pig. That's going to be on the charts. You know, you're laughing, but that'll be on the chart. I just came out here from New York, and because I go back and forth. I'm in New York and L.A.
I would assume you're more comfortable in New York.
I am comfortable. I really am comfortable in both places.
Yeah.
I really am. I like both places. I like it better here when I'm working, you know, and that's why I came out here to do this, and then I got that date up in Northern California. But if I'm not working, I like to walk in the city. I like to look at faces. But my mailbox out here is always filled with junk. I don't know if you get a lot of junk mail, but in New York, I get nothing. Here, there's always, I was actually invited last week. I swear, I just got here. I was invited to a haunted house. Now, I would go if there were Jewish ghosts. If I knew that I walked in this house and I'd hear, "Come on, get out of here, boo." Come on.
Get out of here, fool.
Come on, get out of here. Get all of you. Come on, it's a haunted place here. Take a walk there. I would go. If I knew that, I would go.
You're slightly warped.
Well, thank
Slightly
you.
warped.
Did I